Well, basically, the way the case was litigated, the issue came down to whether this was sex discrimination, and so the district court held that it was, and the court and the court here today expressed considerable agreement with that and skepticism that it could be anything other than that, given what the record was. Again, I don't want to put words in their mouth. They'll come up with their own words, and we'll see the decision. But I mean, at least they certainly understood and had paid careful attention to the record, and knew what Mr. Brumby himself had said, knew what he had done, and what he had done both before and after he knew that a transition was intended, and that it looked like sex discrimination. And so we're hopeful that the questions that they posed and the consternation at the arguments will hold and will manifest themselves in the court's final decision. No one wants to make predictions based on an oral argument. I mean, but we got a very fair hearing in there, and by judges who understood exactly what was at issue, the kind of discrimination that we were alleging and that the record showed here. And so we're very pleased that they focused on this, and I think their questions showed a keen appreciation for what happened to Vandy Beth, and we're going to be hopeful for the best.
I felt like it went very well. It's hard to imagine going better. I'm not an attorney, so I won't speak to the specifics as Greg did. It took a long time to get here, and of course it's not over yet. But I feel really optimistic based on the oral arguments.